I saw the sign when you drive in, there's a sign that says Hope Starts Here. And I said, no, I don't think so. This is like, I felt like the end to me, not the beginning.
My stepdad was a really bad alcoholic, and he used to hit us a lot and lock us in our rooms. We had padlocks on our doors. Punishments around my house lasted for more than an hour at a time. I was always the one that was in trouble when I was growing up. I was always the bad seed, and I just believed that I was unworthy of love.
I became an alcoholic, and the depression just really got to me, and ultimately I tried to commit suicide. Not once, not twice, but 3 times.
Opiates, pain pills, prescription drugs, Xanax, drinking. It's always been guys who I've found my identity in. And so I, would let myself go to them, have sex with them to try and find that identity, that worth that I was trying to find so desperately.
I was emotionally abused, sexually abused, physically abused by family. Never once in my life did I ever think that I would be in a homeless shelter at all. My social anxiety, it's made me be a hermit, basically, a loner. I isolate. I could spend 3 or 4 days just locked up in my house.
From 10 to 13, I spent on the streets in Spokane. If you can find someone that you can, if they benefit from you, you can benefit from them. And unfortunately, I had to do that. Whether it was men or with women, I had to do what I had to do to make sure I was taken care of, because all I knew is that being home was going to be too much.
When I was very young, 4 and 5 years old, my biological father molested me. They diagnosed me with bipolar 2, post-traumatic stress disorder, going back to about when I was 5 years old, major depression, borderline personality disorder, alcohol dependence.
My description of living on the street, getting up in the morning with a hangover, sleeping on the floor, wanting to know where your next meal was coming from, where you're going to be sleeping the next day, when were you going to get your next alcohol, how you're going to get it. It's just like I had no hope. Where am I going to go? I'm a woman in a shopping cart and nowhere else to go. Nothing.
It wasn't until coming here that I was able to take the masks off and just be myself. And I don't think the way I used to think. I don't say the things I used to say. I don't respond to people the way I used to respond. It's incredible.
I could actually say with confidence that my social phobia is gone, that I'm not afraid to step outside the doors. It has been the hardest but the best time of my life. I don't know where I would be right now if I hadn't come here.
When you're wallowing in alcohol and you're wallowing in drugs, you just feel like nobody understands, nobody cares, and the one that really does care, the one that's been there the whole time and you just haven't seen him, is Christ.
I feel awesome. It's just amazing how the short period of time I've been here, in my heart, it's just awesome. It's just, I was amazed at how I've changed into this program and become closer in my walk with the Lord, and getting a lot of the negativity out of my system, looking forward to the future.
This place has given me so much. I can't even explain like how much this has meant to me. They've done so much for us. They make me feel like I'm wanted here. It's great. I'm so happy that I'm here. I have my family back. And I love to see my nieces and nephews and the smiles on their face. And it truly, I feel something inside of me, a happiness that I never thought I would actually see.
It's an amazing place to be. I'm continuously blown away by the generosity, by the love and the passion that just breathes in here.
Some people look at homeless shelters or people in them as such burdens or such, bad people. And those who give here, they see more than that. They see a future for us, and they see a hope in us. And that's something that a lot of us have never had anybody do for us. And I would just say thank you from the bottom of my heart for me and my son to have somewhere to be connected.
You have such grace here, it's just grace-based, and they just surround you. They surround with love, and I don't even really know about grace, I don't think, until I came here. I'm like, what's all this grace? What's grace mean, really? Now it's like, wow, there's just grace everywhere. I want to tattoo grace on my body somewhere. It's just an awesome place. It's just an awesome place. And I'm very grateful to be here.